Something tells me you haven't been to get a wax yet. I'm looking at you. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kira Lee. Nah, that wasn't enthusiastic enough for me. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Kira Lee. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kira Lee. And today we're getting into all things you need to know about Brazilian waxes. I already did a vlog style wax 101 video, and if you haven't watched it, I'll link it above. But I just wanted to do another video where it was just to sit down instead of vlog style, because something tells me you haven't been to get a wax yet. I'm looking at you. So this is your sign. No sugarcoating, no gatekeeping, just everything I wish I knew before getting on that table. All right, let's talk about what to expect in the actual experience. Mentally, that's half the battle. Honestly, it's probably like 80% of the battle. And I'm a baby when it comes to pain. My pain tolerance is in the gutter. So trust me, y'all, if I can do it, you can too. We're gonna run through my little points for this section like a rapid fire Q&A. Lightning round, if you will. It's not as horrible as people make it seem, but it's not a spa day either. The first time is the most uncomfortable. Actually, the first few times are going to be uncomfortable for you, but it's super quick. My first time was 15-20 minutes max, but usually it takes a little bit longer because I'm a yapper. But if you just power through and just let them rip away, you'll be out of there, in and out like the burger spot. You will feel vulnerable. You will feel vulnerable, okay? Lay it on the table, butterfly pose with a stranger. Like, you are not going to feel super duper comfy, especially not your first time. When someone's up close and personal like that, it gets a little weird. But if you have a good waxer, then it shouldn't feel awkward at all. Actually, any waxer really shouldn't feel awkward at all. And I feel like because most of it is mental, you kind of just have to shut your mind off. What I like to do is bring AirPods. I'm on TikTok, I'm listening to music, I'm doing something to take my mind off of the fact that I'm spread eagle on a table with a stranger. Yeah, so because it's a wax and they're literally ripping the hair from the roots in one of the most sensitive areas of your body, you are definitely going to flinch, maybe even curse a little, but that's okay. The waxer's used to it as long as you're not flailing around. Another thing I do is, like, if you want to bring like a stress ball or something to squeeze, usually, like, what do I have? Because I know I squeeze something, maybe just the side of the table. Like, I will squeeze it if I need to. Like, I'm grabbing onto that side of that table, and anytime they're about to rip, and they can also count down for you too. You can ask them, if you are not someone who likes the element of surprise, you can say, do you mind counting down before you strip, just so you can prepare yourself. Usually you know when they're about to, because they'll lay the wax down and then lay the strip, and you'll feel them start, and then they, yeah. So before, when they grab onto that strip, grab onto something, clench your eyes, breathe out, and just let them rip. And it does sting for a minute or two, but that goes away instantly. And they'll usually like rip it and like hold it down a little so the stinging isn't too bad. But I really do recommend, pro tip, take a deep breath before they pull.
Finally! I've been trying to catch you boys all day!
Also, for the wax, I don't know if I need to say this or not, if you've never had a wax or have never seen wax or dealt with wax, it is a little warm. They'll usually temperature check and make sure it's okay for you. That's also something to expect. It's just something that just popped in my mind. I never really thought about it, but I'm realizing now some people actually may have never dealt with wax at all. So it is a little bit warm, so just keep that in mind. How to prep. Now, I'm gonna be real. Hair length. So for me, I was always super confused before I started getting waxes. I was always super confused about this. If it's your first time, they say, they meaning the internets and my waxer, that it should be about as long as a grain of rice. So if you just shaved last week and it's really not grown back, you should not go. Because if it's too short, the wax won't grip and you're gonna be in pain and spend money for no reason. So ballpark, if you have just shaved, I would let it grow up for about 2 to 3 weeks. As long as it's about as long as a grain of rice, you should be good. If it's longer down there and not just shaved, it probably will hurt more. I'm not gonna lie, not gonna yai. And I've been there, been through it. Honestly, it does hurt a little bit more just because it's tougher to pull off. But what I will say is the more consistently you go, meaning like me, I go about once a month, maybe every 2 months if it's, you know, I got really nothing going on. The hair actually grows back way more sparse. So it, first of all, it takes longer to grow back. 2, it grows back more sparsely and not so dense. So long story short, if you just shaved, wait 2 to 3 weeks before you book that appointment. I would say on the safe side, do 3 weeks. If it is like the 70s down there, don't even try to trim it or anything. I would just go to the appointment and see what your waxer says. Meaning if they need to trim it or if they need to do anything. Usually they should still be able to wax. Trust me, I've been there when it's just like 1974 down there and just grown all crazy, and they've just been able to wax it. So I wouldn't try to trim it or try to do anything. I would just go to your wax appointment and let the professionals handle it and advise you. Exfoliation. See, I don't exfoliate, so I personally don't exfoliate and I'm fine. If that is something that you want to do or something that you are advised to do, do it. But what I will say though is exfoliate at least 24 hours before the appointment, never the day of. Your skin needs time to calm down. Just use a gentle scrub, no scrubbing mitts, none of that. Just a nice gentle scrub. Do what you gotta do down there. Shower and clean skin. Please, I said this in my last video and I will say it again and I will say it to the day I die. Shower before your wax appointment, please. Your waxers are begging you to. I'm begging you to, just out of, you know, general human decency. Don't go to the gym and then go straight for a wax. Don't go to a hot Pilates class and then go straight for a wax. Make sure your appointment is at a time where you can shower and wash down there, please. Like, there's really nothing else for me to say. And I've also heard throughout the years of me getting waxes that clean, dry skin equals better wax grip and less irritation. So do what you will with that information. So you want to wear loose, breathable bottoms, a flowy dress, loose sweatpants, loose cotton shorts, a muumuu if you must. Basically, the common denominator is loose. You want whatever you're wearing on your bottoms to be loose. Okay? I beg of you, I beg. Do not wear any jeans. Do not wear any jean short. Do not wear any tight leggings. Do not wear a bodysuit. Anything that is tight and is going to be tight in that area and just be all up in your guts and your business, don't wear it. It is going to cause major irritation and just not be comfortable at all. So long story short, anything loose is your best friend. Pain prep, this is optional. You can take ibuprofen 30 to 40 minutes before your appointment. I don't typically take it. I just feel like unless it's a numbing anesthetic that you're putting down there, I don't really think it's gonna work. But some people swear by it, so who knows. If you do get a wax after watching this video and you do take ibuprofen and it really does help with the pain, let your girl know. Maybe I'll give it another try. Maybe I just didn't take enough, you know? All right, so during the appointment, I kind of touched on this in what to expect, but we're gonna talk about it a little bit more. So the pain sensation you'll be feeling is stinging. It stings, it does, but it's quick, like I said before. So typically the bikini area and right at the top of when all your business starts is when it is the most sensitive. Anything getting down to the lips and all that usually for me is not painful, but it's the area that is like the triangle where the bikini is, the bikini area. That's usually the most painful for me. Those rips are not fun. Also, a tip to throw in while you're getting your wax is if you need a break, don't be afraid to tell your waxer, can I just take a second to breathe? And for Brazilians, if you didn't know, it is your vagine and the butt area. So for the butt part, you will be face down, booty up, and I will say that is the least painful part. It actually really doesn't hurt at all. That's usually the last part, and it's the part I look forward to because it's like we're finally almost done and this part doesn't hurt. I got this. Aftercare. This is where you really want to make sure to take care of yourself and take care of her down there so you don't get any ingrowns or irritation. All right, this is just the aftercare basics, okay? No sex, no workouts, or sweating for 24 hours at least. Usually they say 24 to 48, but we be knowing why we're getting waxed. So 24 hours. I know it's tough. Don't yell at me, don't scream, please, I can't take it. It's for your own good. This is coming from experience, y'all. Learn from my mistakes. Don't be me, don't be Kira. Learn from my mistakes. Avoid hot showers, hot baths, or saunas. Again, for that 24 to 48 hours. If you are an exfoliating girly, don't exfoliate right away. Wait about 3 to 4 days before you start exfoliating, then use a gentle exfoliator about 2-3 times a week. Avoid heavily scented anything in that area. Lotions, body washes, etc. Just let your skin breathe. After your first couple waxes, especially the first one, you may get little white bumps. They almost look like whiteheads. Do not pop or pick them. Do not pop or pick them. They will go away on their own. They're perfectly natural. They're super duper tiny. Please leave them be. Okay, got it? Good. If you happen to get an ingrown, which may happen along your journey, it's happened to me before, I recommend just using a warm compress and let the ingrown resolve on its own. If it doesn't resolve on its own and it looks like it may be showing signs that it got infected, increased redness, swelling, pus, or pain, definitely go to the doctor. They can remove the ingrown hair. They will take care of everything. And yeah. Now lastly, for some FAQ quick notes, you might be wondering,
will I bleed? Question mark?
You might get a few tiny like pinprick sized blood spots. Totally normal for first timers. I'm sure I've gotten them before. I'm trying to remember, but I've been getting waxed now for 4 years and I simply couldn't tell you definitively if I've had them, but if my memory serves me correct, it usually doesn't. I've had them before.
Can I get waxed on my period?
Definitely check with your waxer, but the place that I go to, you can get waxed on your period. You just have to wear a tampon and make sure it is all clean and good to go down there. I do not recommend getting waxed on your period because your vagina is 1,000 times more sensitive and it will hurt way more. So just wait, push it off. Plan your waxes around that wretched time of the month.
Is it awkward?
It's less awkward than a pap smear, so there's that. Waxers do this all day. They've seen everything, they've been through everything, so it shouldn't be awkward. You might feel awkward yourself because it's such a vulnerable position to be in, but girl, dissociate. You just gotta dissociate. Like I said, you just gotta bring some headphones, listen to music, be on TikTok, talk with your waxer, spill your life. That's what I do. Spill your life, spill your secrets, and trauma dump, and it'll go by like that. If you're nervous, I get it, but I'm telling you, you'll walk out feeling like that girl. And the best part is it gets easier every time you go. This is something that I've been getting done for 4 years, so I base this video off of my experiences. If there is anything that I didn't answer or anything you're curious about, drop a comment, ask the question, and I will answer it honestly. We're in this together, okay? When you're getting that wax and she's like this, about to rip the hair from the root, just think, Kira's with me right now. And that should really just be peace enough, honestly. That should be all the painkiller you need. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. But that is all that I have for you guys today. And I will see you guys on Wednesday.